How's it going, everybody? Super excited to talk about this. I'm just going to dive right into my prediction of everything coming in this new trailer. So let's check it out. Alright, to me this island looks like they finally did something with the island right above Reaper's hideout that's unmarked on the map. This one. I'm guessing the new one could be related to the Tia Dalma looking lady, or maybe mermaids. Alright, next up, it's going to take us to an outpost, and then it's going to show us this pirate that looks like Tia Dalma from Pirates of the Caribbean, if you're familiar with that. And if you see the shack behind her, like I said, we are at an outpost from that opening shot. That's got to be the new building that they've been teasing through seasons 1 and 2. I still can't really figure out what that building is going to have in it, but it seems to do with curses or mermaids or something along those lines. Because we do actually see a lot of curses going on in this trailer. All of this that they show right here, I'm thinking is just related to the Tall Tales storyline that's coming in with the new Pirates of the Caribbean stuff. I think this is still probably mostly just for the Tall Tale, but it does look like we're gonna get to go to the Ferry of the Damned, the world of it, kinda. Giving out all the ghostliness, like look at the hands, they're just like the ones from the ferry.
Oh, didn't realize we had company.
Of course, I'm excited for this. Big fan of the Pirates of the Caribbean. Love to see it being added to the game. I do think it's mostly just going to be for the Tall Tales, though, that they're going to add.
Because of the treasure Jack stole, a darkness followed him here.
This to me looks like the portal we're going to be taking to get to the Sea of the Damned. All of this looks like it's probably at the Sea of the Damned. We haven't seen anything that looks like this. We got all the ghostliness still. There is that pirate legend glint on his chair, but I'm not sure it's going to mean a whole lot. Could just be decoration for him, or the chair, or whatever the Tall Tale's going on with. Here we see the shack again, pretty much confirms what I was saying earlier about it being the new building. It's just hard to tell still what it pertains, because we just see her talking outside of it every time.
From what I hear of this so-called Sea of Thieves, it's nothing but cursed crews.
So this looks like we're going to have cursed crews that we're going to fight. Finally, a different enemy besides skeletons. I've been wanting this. I'm so excited to see this. And it looks like they might board your ship, which will be amazing. Because we haven't had any AI boarding your ships before. It's only been other pirates. So I'm really excited for this one. And I hope that it's not just for Tall Tales. I hope they just become a new encounter that you have to fight.
Bloodthirsty mermaids.
So this is very exciting because we haven't seen mermaids do anything besides teleport you back to your ship, and we've seen their statues. I'm wondering if maybe they got angry we keep destroying their statues, but hopefully we get to actually fight them. I'm not sure what kind of water combat this is going to be like, if it'll be like fighting other pirates underwater, or if it'll be like fighting sharks or what. So I'm excited to see what's going to come of this.
A legion of dead, angry pirates.
So this looks exciting as well, because we have seen ghostly figures in the Sea of Thieves, like on other Tall Tales, but we haven't fought any yet, so I'm excited for this new enemy as well. We're having a lot of new enemies in this one. I hope it gives us a new kind of combat, so we're not just fighting more sponges, because that's all the skeleton captains have been lately. So I'm really excited to see how it is to play against these guys, and I'm really hoping it's not part of a Tall Tale, like a lot of the rest of this stuff is looking like.
And now, one Davey Jones.
So I am super excited to fight Davey Jones, of course, and I think that the Davey Jones fight is going to be a new world event, I'm guessing, and this is where the new pirates are going to come in with all the cursed crew that boards you. I think that's going to be the whole point of this new event. They're going to be, it's going to be just against Davey Jones and his cursed crew that's going to board you. It'll be pretty awesome. So this guy looks pretty epic to fight as well. I kind of feel like he's going to be a Tall Tale enemy only, but if he's a new just general threat as well as skeletons, that's going to be pretty epic to fight that on a regular basis. One more thing about this scene, the crab on the cannon, I think we're going to be able to find them on beaches finally and be able to hunt them and cook them. They wouldn't throw a random crab in here if it wasn't going to be added into the game, so I think crabs are definitely coming.
Nothing lasts forever.
Okay, this one has me kind of stumped. Like, it looks just like the regular mermaid statues that we've been destroying for a couple of years now, except it's bigger than a galleon. So I don't know if it's just going to be like a beacon mermaid statue, And so it'll be just like finding the other ones, and we just have to shoot it with our cannons till we destroy it, and maybe it drops a bunch of gems, but that's kind of a shot in the dark. I really don't know what to think about this guy. Only thing I can say for sure is the other ones don't have a staff, and this guy clearly is a staff, so he might mean business.
Destroy that!
You see what I'm saying about the cursed crew being on Davy Jones' ship? I think this is for sure a world event that they're going to board you from. This shockwave they're releasing from Davy Jones' ship, the only thing I can think of that would relate to this would be when they released the Kraken in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies from his ship. So these new pirate ghost things can teleport, but they look like they're going to be fun to fight. I'm still worried that they're only going to be part of the tall tale though. Also, if we can check out the background here, we have no buildings that look like that in Sea of Thieves, so this is clearly taking place in possibly the Sea of the Damned, because they are part of the Damned, but don't know, maybe they're going to expand the map, as I mean there's a lot of places that they've shown in this that we don't know of yet. Here's another place that we haven't seen yet in the Sea of Thieves. Looks like it's probably from an underwater cave, but this weapon I love, and I really hope it's a weapon that we'll be able to use like the Ashen Wind Skull. We'll be able to find it in the world and use it. These little balls, these orbs that they're shooting are clearly from the same staff, and whatever they're destroying looks like it's from Pirates of the Caribbean. Like I really am wondering if they're adding a separate part of the map to the game, which will be fantastic. I've been wanting an expansion to the map forever, and this looks like reminds me of Singapore from Pirates of the Caribbean, so it's going to be awesome if we get to go there. Although this scene particularly looks like it's from a tall tale, so we'll see. Okay, I cannot really tell what's going on here, except it looks like on our side there's pirates from the Sea of Thieves fighting against Flameheart's ghost ships and Davy Jones in the middle there, but then there's a huge thing in the back to the left of the Davy Jones ship, which I can't really tell what it is. Is it an island or another ship? I can't tell.
The Sea of Thieves, eh? Bring me that horizon.
Alright, this scene looks like we're in the Sea of the Damned still, but we have never seen a skeleton kill another skeleton quite like this. So I don't really have any guesses for this part. Well, it's all the predictions I got for you guys. I hope, just like you, that it's amazing. So we'll see when it comes out on the 22nd. Please check out the rest of the channel if you haven't subscribed. That'd be awesome.